Reserve forces are setting up checkpoints in Mushroom City as troops gather at the border. We will continue to bring you news as Bowser's aggression moves closer and closer to the Mushroom Kingdom.
This war is bad for business.
We should be out there, fighting.
With what? Our plungers?
Nah. We should join the army. I mean, haven't you ever wanted to be anything more than a plumber?
Hey, I'm proud of being a plumber. I mean, somebody's gotta fix these toilets.
You don't get it, do you, Mario? If Bowser wins this war, there won't be any toilets left to fix. Look, there ain't nothing wrong with being plumbers. This is our chance to be heroes.
Sent to die in war. Their propaganda speaks those words been heard before. The waste of you, the world brought Europe down in flames. The waste of rule as man gone insane. Of you will remain. Who
Yeah, I'm reviewing the Mario movie. No, not that one. Definitely not that one. I'm still mad at you, John Leguizamo. Why didn't you have John's car at the end of Chapter 4? What were you, out making s'mores on a private island? Anyways, I'm reviewing the Mario movie I grew up with, Mario Warfare. This parody fan project was a web series by the channel Beatdown Boogies, who largely did action parody videos. The series would run for 8 episodes from 2012 to 2014. The series would be directed by Micah Moore, while being written by Micah and Christopher G. Moore. The series follows the Mario brothers, who, through a series of events, end up entwined with the war between Bowser and the Mushroom Kingdom. It seems Bowser is winning, and with the princess on the run somewhere, it soon comes down to the Mario brothers and a ragtag band of warriors to take back the kingdom and reverse the tide of war. Yeah, I don't think they'll go karting in this version. But what's some full auto between friends? Without further ado, let's get into the best Mario movie out there, Mario Warfare. The series starts off with a bang. Bowser's Shy Guy army is being led against the Mushroom Kingdom by Bill, played by Anthony Robinson. And if you thought they might be using silly bullets, well...
Clear. East wing secure. Guard is down.
I should point out that while this film is a parody of Nintendo characters, it also parodies other things like Call of Duty and Equilibrium.
Oh, you think everything's a trap. No, shit, it's code. Take him out!
This introduces us to Toad, played by Brian Lee, and Princess Peach, played by Alina Koch. Coach. Okay, literally it's a Heckler and Koch thing. I am so sorry if it's Koch. Now, a ton of actors in this series have overlapping roles thanks to some actors doing ADR and others filling in for stunts and extra roles. I won't be going that in depth with most of them. Just know that Pops here is told by Toad of a warp pipe big enough for just the princess. So here's my star necklace that will have some more meaning later, and yeah, I'm off to die. Toad and Peach make their way through the besieged castle, and if you want to know the tone of the series, this basically sums it up.
Tell me where the girl is and I might let you live. Okay, you can go.
Princess, come on. I have an idea.
Toad?
With Peach now in disguise, they make it to the warp pipe. Yeah, don't worry, I'll always be there when you're in danger. I am listed as your stunt double after all. Mainly because my legs can pull off your dress. A Wild Bill appears from off-screen. Honestly, very true to the game. And they do battle. It's pretty even, and while I could nitpick and point out how the gun slides clearly are not sliding, I think we can make an exception for this project. Besides, the headbutt looks brutal enough, and it turns our gun kata battle into a western quick draw. Bad time not to have one in the chamber, but it would appear Toad will croak out one last laugh.
This is from the princess.
The film then pulls a Dead Island moment as we travel back in time to our two plumbers being plumbers. Something I don't think we've ever actually seen them doing in the games. That realization bothers me, and I hope it bothers you. Well, the war is raging and Luigi is gung-ho on signing up to fight the good fight. Mario, on the other hand, prefers the life of a plumber. By the gods, I'm getting flashbacks to freedom fighters. The two sign up, and for their first glorious assignment, they become plumbers.
Look at us, the Mario Brothers, fixing toilets in the Royal Palace. This is every plumber's dream.
Yeah, about that. Remember when I said this series is also a parody of Call of Duty? Yep, so down one Sarge and short one brother, Mario sets out to save Luigi. What do the Hammer Brothers plan to do? Make a fucking execution video to the glory of Bowser. Well, they are in the kingdom.
This man was foolish enough to defy us. Now he pays the ultimate price. Down with the Mushroom Kingdom! Oh, glory to Bowser!
So, while Song of Big Mouth and Hammer goes on, Mario kicks ass. The fighting is very fun, action movie style, and you know what? It works. Eventually, Mario reaches Luigi and does battle with the brothers. However, I think Luigi gets more shit beaten out of him once Mario shows up to his rescue. Trying to leave, it becomes clear Luigi's balls aren't the only thing busted. So they must Superstar Saga their way out of this one. Somebody will get that reference. While they flee, I think it's time we look at the princess, who has finally dropped out of warp speed. Problem is, she's not in Coney Island. And she's wearing the wrong colors, while not knowing how to scrap. And Donkey Kong isn't interested in being nice, because he beats the absolute shit out of Peach. The only thing that saves her? The star necklace. So, how about some dinner, Your Majesty? During this meal, we learned that Peach was told stories of a legendary guerrilla fighter. Ha! And that back in the day, Donkey Kong Country was under attack by King K. Rool's men. Despite his best efforts, Donkey and Diddy were captured. But there was a savior in this tale. Turns out the late king, during his princehood, had secretly went into the country to aid Kong's forces alongside Toad and Bill. So Peach requests that DK teach her the ways of war. Meanwhile, the brothers are lost in the woods without food. But they are not alone.
What are you guys, living in your mom's basement?
Captain N, played by James Koosh, welcomes the brothers to Smash Club. Only rules are, you don't talk about Smash Club. You don't talk about Smash Club. And, if it's your first night, you have to fight.
Where do you think you're going? Your first night at Smash Club, you have to run.
Alright, fight's over. Thanks, guys. We'll see yourselves out.
Sadly, this only applies to named fighters, so step up, Link.
I got 20 coins on Zelda.
Who said that? How many times do I have to tell you people? My name is Link!
Mario might be in trouble here, as Link is played by Stephen Carr, who is the fight choreographer. Much like his ears, Carr is on point with his choreography. However, Mario grew up on the streets as a fighter. A street fighter, if you will.
Swept that guy? Huh?
What follows is a rather enjoyable montage of Mario taking on various Smash fighters like Ness, Kirby, and Little Mac. While Mario has his baptism by fire, Peach is trained by DK to fight in guerrilla warfare. But one can't take on an army. This isn't a Muso. Well, at the time it wasn't a Muso. Luckily, DK knows of a little place. Probably found his way there by scent alone.
There is a place where the greatest brawlers gather to test their skills. They've lost their homelands to Bowser. Fighting is all they have left.
Peach goes unrecognized by all, though Luigi thinks he recognizes her. But Mario doesn't fight girls.
Did you just hit me with a stool?
Okay, the stool was a surprise. The bottles, fine. The nipple grab, a bit rude. But the mustache? Oh, now you're getting your ass kicked.
Okay, new rule. Mario now fights girls.
Honestly, if not for Luigi exposing the princess, I think Mario would have beaten her ass. But with the cat out of the bag, they all kneel in Her Majesty's presence. She even comes with gladiator references.
Daughter to a murdered king. Heir to a fallen throne.
With a rousing speech, she'll have Link's Master Sword, Little Matt's gloves, DK's barrel, Nessa's bat, and...
In my balls!
Well, they all gear up, even Luigi. However, he can't come along.
What are you? This is about something more important. This is about everyone in the Mushroom Kingdom.
I know! But I can't do what I have to do. I can't protect these people. I can't defeat Bowser. With you on my back.
What? I slow you down? Is that it? Little brother Luigi slows down Super Mario.
Luigi!
You need me, Mario.
I know I do. That's why I need you to stay here.
Now, 41 minutes into the film, we get our first good look at Lord Bowser, played by Rick Burnett. We did see him earlier during the invasion, but he was kept mainly in shadows. Here it's revealed that his reason for invading the Mushroom Kingdom was to acquire a red mushroom serum. And so the attack begins, with one of the Smash roster sneaking their way in. But the disguise mechanic here is more MGS2 than Portable Ops, so not having the correct weapon equipped is a dead giveaway.
Hey, check this guy out. Hey you, get over here.
Yo, what's up?
What do you think you're doing? Those aren't regulation gloves.
What? These gloves?
Luckily, he isn't alone, and Pikachu is a sadistic little vermin. Elsewhere, Kirby is pinned and captured as they move to execute Ness and Ash combo their items to give Kirby some electric powers. They don't do a ton with the various characters and their abilities, but they put in a bit. I mean, Link never uses his Master Sword, or really any sword. Though they do give him a WA 2000, which is cool. While the fighting continues across the compound, Bowser is injected with the serum, and orders rule to call the plumbers. Ammunition is running dry, but the Shy Guys keep piling in. That's bad, and I want to see how they get out of this, but we have something a little more important back at Smash Club. And fuck you, I'm showing the full scene.
I'm such a loser. Mario's right, I just screw things up.
Hey, crybaby. I'm looking for the Smash Club.
Well, you're too late. They're all gone. And you should be glad because they're a bunch of jerks.
What's your problem?
My brother abandoned me. I can't do anything right.
I know what it's like to have brother problems.
You do?
Yeah. See, my twin brother Liquid and I were cloned from the same super soldier. Big Boss. He preferred to be called Naked Snake. Dad sent me to investigate a fortress called Outer Heaven. Turns out he was in charge of the whole thing, so we had to fight, and I killed him. My brother was pretty pissed. He stole the nuclear mech and demanded the remains of our dad's body. I had to kill him too. Then I found out I had another brother named Solidas. He was the president of the United States of America. Raiden killed him. He's some cyborg ninja guy I know. Meanwhile, my brother Liquid's spirit took over the body of a Russian cowboy named Revolver Ocelot. Now Liquid is trying to inject nanomachines in all the PMCs. And I can't help but think this is all going to end in a giant mech battle. I guess what I'm trying to tell you is, family's important. Do you understand the point of the story?
I should build a mech.
No. Oh, whatever. Ugh.
Thanks for the advice, Snake.
Say, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Liquid Plumber.
Well, Snake won't be fighting, so Mario just copies his twin Snake style. Elsewhere, DK is caught by a trap Chain Chomp, much to the delight of Rule. Rule is happy to finally kill the last of the DK bloodline. However, there has always been one last successor, much to the surprise of Rule. And the successor is about to beat Roll's ass like a set of Donkey Kong bongos.
He could rise up and take my throne as king of the jungle.
Seems everyone is meeting a rival of some sort as Peach comes across the killer of her father, Wario, and the fight is pretty solid with her managing to hold her own, but it becomes clear Wario has the build to tank through the damage. But Bowser said plumbers, so that means Mario gets "Wah, Luigi!"
After you.
And I'll be honest, this fight is easily one of the two best in the show. It easily has the most speed, focus, and power behind it compared to the others, which can sometimes seem a little soft. Also, the way it ends is PG, but also surprisingly brutal, and I love it. Oh, but Peach isn't faring so well in her matchup. Seems Wario is taking the W. Mario attempts to reach her, but is stopped dead. So yeah, it seems pretty bad. Now, one of the other fighters could come in and save the day, but they're busy fighting it out with the Shy Guys. If only there was some part of Mario canon that we haven't used yet. Yep, that's right, Toad is alive, because he was packing a 1-up mushroom, and honestly, I really enjoy this twist. So, with some final words reminding Toad that Wario killed the king, we get what is second of the two best fights in the film. Toad reveals that he was an orphan raised by the king, and then gives Wario a fitting death.
For justice. For the kingdom.
Meanwhile, Mario is being interrogated for the location of the princess. He gives one very good response.
She's in another castle, asshole!
She storms in and Mario flips the tables, but Bowser is still up and has Peach hostage. With no clear shot, Mario drops his weapon. Look, Mario, I know in one universe you like playing tennis with the guy, but I don't think his word means much here.
On second thought,
Damn, that just happened. Wait, why do I hear Metal Gear music? Everything's looking up, but something isn't right. This bow is too tidy. What about the turtle?
you have to go on without me, Lord Bowser.
Well, that ain't good. What is good is Peach was saved by the star, handed off to her at the start of the film by her father. Never made her glow, but it definitely made her invincible at a few points of the film. So that's a happy ending. Everyone gets awards, Luigi gets new balls, and Diddy finds a mate. Mario, well, he just returns to being a simple plumber. But it's clear, there is still much between him and Peach. He even gets a lick of icing.
Then I hope someday the world will change.
That's more than he's ever got in the games, if I recall. But something isn't right as someone named Peach takes out the guards and travels through a red warp pipe. Mario dives in after, only to be censored like a jav cock.
What is this place? What have you been up to, Bowser?
And where one tale ends, another begins. That is Mario Warfare. However, it's not the Mario Warfare we were originally going to get. In fact, the original idea was to base it more around a Grand Theft Auto style series, with Peach being a spoiled party girl, Toad being a clueless detective, and Mario being Peach's jaded, depressed ex-boyfriend. This was scrapped, however, a pilot of sorts is available for viewing. The crew wasn't happy with the way the story was playing out, or how character motivations were lacking. I'm happy they stuck with what they made here, as that version sounds like it would go the way of video game high school. Overly annoying, melodramatic in its depression, and frankly, up its own ass. What we got here is a fun, lighthearted adventure that manages to tell a compelling parody story that's enjoyable for all age demographics. I honestly consider this good enough to be called a Mario movie. That said, it does serve as more of a Nintendo movie, if anything. It has more crossovers than Nintendo Land. Let that sink in. This is a parody that manages to do two things parodies often fail at. It manages to remember what it's parodying without becoming overly cynical and downright disrespectful to the original. That said, it also manages to stand on its own. For the most part, even if you don't know what Mario is or Nintendo, you can still watch the movie, though you'll obviously get more out of all the Easter eggs and gags with a hint of nostalgia for Nintendo property. For being made on a budget of around 85,000 USD, this film succeeds both episodically and in full movie form at what it sets out to do. If you haven't already, I fully suggest watching it. The channel did other fun series, though it seems the channel is now dead, which is kinda sad, but it's still up for viewing. There's some behind the scenes footage that is mainly goofy bits. One scene that was cut short was during the brothers' escape. They would use some mobile cover, but it was cut due to a lack of daylight and various technical problems. Seems like it was a last minute addition anyways, so nothing truly lost. There's actually a few good fan-made films on YouTube I wouldn't mind taking a look at. If you'd be interested in seeing more films like this, comment below, and feel free to drop suggestions. Though, if I do another one, I think it's going to involve Grimaldus, the Reclusiarch of the Black Templars. Mamma mia, I have my work ahead of me.
Mario, I gotta pee. Should I just go ahead?
Don't even think about it.
Mario, I'm hungry.
What do you want me to do about it, Luigi? Got no food? No coin?
We got a gun. Let's hunt some ducks.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.